Welcome back to the pack, guys, and welcome to another week of Arena Chronicles, week 52. Another week, another day, not another week. Sorry, guys. Day 2, week 52. Oh, okay. It's my favorite mug. Well, my second. Well, one of my favorites. Alright, let's check out what we got here. Got all those stuff. We do not have tickets, I believe, today yet. We'll get those tomorrow. No, yeah, it doesn't look like it. So we just got matches. I will let those online in the pack, let's see, know that I am live now. Alright, so we got that going. We got all this other stuff going. We got a good match lined up. Alright, so might almost switch this. I'm kind of curious how fast this could be with this claw. Pretty damn fast. Pretty damn fast. I'm kind of curious how the damage looks like. We'll hit Walking Corpse. That should give us a good outlook. I realized I wanted to do this because the other day, my Dracula outsped a Saber Cub, but that Cub didn't have a claw, and it was a low level. So I was thinking, well, what if that Cub was faster than my Dracula? The only way to outspeed a Cub is if my own Dracula had a claw. So this is just another measure if I want to defeat some people at the cost of a little bit of damage, which is fine by me. Okay. So it looks like, well, our Kasiz is going to hit some of these guys before they even have a chance to react, which is fun. Alright, this guy has Dark Claw, C rank ability. Even if he crits, we're still fine. So we're going to not worry about that. Instead, everybody, what's up, Sebastian? Hey, look, the chat's working today. Well, kind of working. It's still jumping me to YouTube, but at least it shows up here, huh? That's nice. I don't know what that was about the other day that it wasn't showing up properly. Alright, so you don't resist bang. This is going to be a good baseline to see how hard we hit in that case. Alright, so we'll go for that. This way, maybe? No, that way. I think the other dude will step up, which should let us measure the bang on the other person too, so that should be fine. Heck, even Propeller Blade does the trick here. Like, the guy... Well, of course it does the trick, but... Oh my god! That's nasty. That's terrible. It's horrible. I can't believe it. So 366, and that's without my claw. I mean, that's using a claw instead of using using a claw instead of using my other thing. There's really no point in doing either of these. He's not gonna live, but it's okay. You gave Cub HP. No, I gave him agility. I used Propeller Blade. I didn't use Stormclaw there. Stormclaw is gonna hit very hard though. Let's see. This guy resists nothing that I care about, really. Look, so I can do that with the claw, and now I get to see how much the compressed boom does. I gave my Dracula a claw as well, just in case. Okay, so it reduces the damage. It was 630, and that dropped it to 576, which is okay-ish. Um, I don't know why they would all focus your cub. Did you not have CC? Did you not bait turn one? What happened? Was there anything you could have done? It was a bot. Yeah, the bots are pretty strong. I'd face Tengetsu here, but he's in the wrong slot. Um, yeah, the bots are pretty tough. Don't scoff at the bots for sure. But they don't have learned abilities, so that's the only saving grace. They're pretty consistent. If you respect them, you shouldn't lose any points to them. I faced a bot yesterday, and you saw that match. It was a match that Starscream and one other people in the arena watch lost points to. So I went into it blind, and I got a perfect score. Wasn't too hard. All right, so we do have the frizz. We do have, yeah, I didn't prepare my team, actually. Okay. Good explanation. Good explanation. Okay, so we can paralyze that guy. We could also just do pretty much anything else to kill him. Everybody else is dead. Yeah, everybody else is dead. Oh, Man of War actually has a lot of HP. Maybe I should just snooze him instead of trying to hit him with the... Yeah, I'll snooze him first, and then I'll hit him with the, thing. I'm not snooze him. I'll use the soothing strike. Okay. And the cool thing about soothing strike, it is at 60% already. 60%, and we got... There's no boost to sleep chance, but 60% already helps us with units that have it in their blossoms. He might not have it in his blossoms, but he could have, right? So that would help us in that regard. See, that's not even as strong as Stormclaw can get. That's the crazy thing. See how far Hellfire takes him down that low. So, yeah, we're going to snooze him and then finish him off with Hellfire on the following turn. And our attack's up, so it's all pretty good. I could have even just slept him, and then the 3 attack up would have been enough to kill him next turn as well. Okay, so he resists that. We'll just... Burning Breath. You're going to be hearing me say it the whole week, but respect the bots. They could crit. Obviously, I let the ones that can't do much damage alive, but respect all the other bots, basically. So that's a decent amount of agility. He's up to 352, 355, and 340. 816 is pretty good. And again, his Soothing Strike would have already been able to one-shot the guy because I had 3 stacks of attack up. And I'd basically taken off like 40% of his HP already at that point. So, pretty simple. We got a lot of tools. We got a lot of tools this week. See, I could lose a whole turn and I'd still be fine. In a lot of cases, I have lost a whole turn because I had to play it safe. because of their positioning. And I was fine. So, alright, let's see what the resistance is on the Tiger Cub. Okay, so he resists those. He's still weak to crack and bang. And sleep. And physical lock. Okay, pretty straightforward. Um, one guy who's weak to paralysis, who can also poison me. Spell lock. Don't care about that. This guy can't be disabled, so he has to be killed. He has a martial ability, so it can't crit, but it is pretty strong. And does do some crazy things. So Squid Kid might be, you know, for a lot of people, could be an avoid this week. Bang and zap, and that's the only ways to really take him out. You can't really disable him any other way. I'm not going to be stunning. I'm not going to be breath locking. Well, stunning, let's say. Okay. And then Lost Soul is not a problem because he has C-ranked abilities, I think, for his damage. It's not. Or some sort of breath or something. He doesn't do much. He's immune to the paralysis, so I just have to kill him the old-fashioned way. Let's see, you're safe from crack. No, you're weak to crack. Gotta be careful with you, and that's pretty much it. I give you agility. It gives you more wisdom. Okay. It's a weird team. I definitely can disable some of these other teams easier than I can that one, surprisingly. But I should be fine. I don't even know if I need the claw on Mini Berry, as I call him, but we'll see. Probably don't even need the paralysis, honestly. There's just one unit I could disable with it anyway. Okay. Positioning is pretty okay. I can sleep the cub with you. That's what I like about this unit. He could pretty much reach most tiles except these two tiles with breath. These are the only two tiles he can't target, are these two right here. Okay. So, and if they're already like way back there, then you just let them move up at that point anyway. All right, so we should be able to take you out with the bang. Oh, we can't. Yeah, even if we did have the better staff, you would have had too much HP. Yeah, so we could do bang and zap and what am I gonna do for you? You have paralyzing gas. Rarely paralyzes. Moderate breath damage. Interesting. I do want to finish off you. So I feel like that's going to be important. Between the Lost Soul, Paralyze. Ooh. That's not good. Do I want to kill? And that's the question. Do I want... I think I do want to kill this guy. He has pretty nasty ability. Sprinkling occasionally stuns, and this guy is... I think I have more stun weak units than I do paralyze weak anyways. Right? So you are not resistant to stun. Nobody is, really. Yeah, nobody. I'm just kind of curious because this is a unit that might pop up this week anyway, so I'm just wanting to know if any of my units can be disabled by stuns. I guess not. I guess we're fine from stuns. Pretty much one-shot this guy. If I want. Okay. So, what I'm actually going to do is hit the cub in the back with the sleeping breath, right? Let's see his agility, just so you guys know. 272. That's why it's important to have this guy be so fast. Okay, so he's fast. We are going to kill one of these guys, and I feel like I have to choose, right? So I'm going to have to choose between one of those guys to kill. I don't know which one yet. I'm not going to be in a line with any of these units, so maybe other than these guys, but they're not going to even be that close. What's your movement to? Yeah, it really doesn't matter. I'm just going to hit the guy with the more HP, which is you. Alright, so I'm taking you out and calling it a day there. Pretty straightforward. No, we couldn't hit him with the cassis. Oh well, should be okay. Mm, Sizz Frizz. Yeah, that guy's pretty dead. This might wake him up, so we're just gonna do this instead, I guess. So yeah, 2 turns and they're done. Pretty straightforward, looks like. Looks like Tuki's posting his arena matches too lately, so that's pretty cool. Tuki is, he's more, oh, thanks. This is his second gotcha, right? But he does everything. He's generalized. He literally does, how do I say this? He does everything that the English side does all by himself for the Spanish people. He does everything. He does everything. There's not everything we get across several content creators in the English speaking side of things, he does all by himself. That's how crazy he is. This is a pretty similar team to mine, and I feel like um I could run into issues with agility. I don't know if he built the same way that I did, because obviously people in my guild would listen. Maybe if I told them build this, build that, they'll listen. But we'll have to take that on because it's gonna be fun. I mean, we could take on Undying Troopers. Interesting. So this is like the same namesake as Undying Troop or whatever. That's pretty cool. All right, let's take on Vosh. Should be fun. All right. The only Bodkin Fletcher is weak to the bang. Canny Box is weak to what he's weak to. Candy Box is the weird one. Like, if he's positioned far back, there's no way to deal with him, and I have to put it off for a turn. Other than that, everything is pretty above board and easy, I want to say. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's pretty straightforward. The only annoying thing is I can't really hit the Bodkin Fletcher. I mean, I can, so I'll just do that. It's a good thing he has 4 movement here. That helps out a ton. I do want both of these guys sleeping. So that's good. If I sleep someone, I'd rather sleep him with him because it's like, well, it makes sense, right? Who's weak to Bane here? Nobody, just the guy in the back. Okay. Pretty good. Pretty good. I'll just go with this because it seems to work here just fine. But yeah, so up against Vash here. I'll have to let him know. Oh, we didn't check if he had how much agility he had on those. So pretty slow. Pretty slow. Pretty slow. Okay, but still pretty slow. And as far as turn order was considered, I wasn't paying attention to when his candy box would have gone, but it's dead now. So it would have had, let's see how much agility it would have had. Low. It would have been 5th, which is just after his other dude right here. So it would have had less agility than 294, which is still very slow. He would have had to boost that. That's not good, Vosh. Not good. You do not have the pack seal of approval here. Wait. Oh yeah, so that guy is faster than this guy. That makes me wonder, you know? Because I was wondering, should I build this guy himself with agility? Or should I give him the armor? And that kind of answers that question. Not to mention, I did forget that this guy had Zamel, which if that did crit, even if it didn't stun, would have killed Candy Box anyway. So if I did rush the way I did here, that would have been bad. It's interesting that that still doesn't kill him. Does he have crit on his nodes? Because he's getting pretty lucky with those crits. Oh, he does, yeah. Yeah, he does. Okay, so the backline ghost, because it has so much movement, means I could have baited that team and done better than just trying to rush them. But I need to think about giving my dude agility. Let's see how fast he gets with a jacket versus just using his own thing here. What's available? Oh, he can't. That's right. He can't. What if I gave him a different form of agility instead of this? Do I have something faster? I could give him that. I mean, I could. Um, what else could I give him? I think that's pretty much it. I don't know what's faster than that as far as my equipment goes. That's pretty much as fast as it goes, right? Oh, geez. Yeah, that's a fast claw. Yeah, he doesn't need that much agility. So I would rather give... You're not doing damage. You're at the end of the day, you're really not doing that much damage. Um, and as far as HP went, if I did have something here rolled, which I don't, but if I did, if I had you rolled for it, or you, I would have gave you that. Let's do a few more test matches here as far as agility goes, because I do want to be prepared for some of this stuff here. Ortega's a fine test match, I think. His is, of course, not that boosted on this stuff, but let's do a few. But yeah, as far as offense goes, Vosh's was a bit weird. Some of his units were faster than my units, but most of them weren't. So yeah, we gotta be weary of that mix. How does Canny Box feel? Missed your point matches. My point matches, all went pretty well. Honestly, Canny Box, look, so I could put Canny Box here, or I could put him here, or I could put him here, right? He reaches every tile, right? If I put him here, he reaches every tile but these tiles, right? So these two, where Spikegeist is and where this spot is right here. So to the left and to the right of Slime there, I can't reach those tiles no matter where I put him. You know, doesn't matter where I put him, he can't reach those tiles. But other than that, he goes farther than, look, like, I can't reach that many tiles with this guy either, right? And this guy could reach more tiles. Like, he could at least go one further back. He could move here and, you know, do the breath this way. So, that's his range. You know what I mean? And this is this guy's range. It's less. There's two less tiles that I could breath or whatever cast on. So it's worth noting that this guy just has more range. Therefore is better. So he's the better sleeper. The only difference is this guy's just a little bit faster. Even though I have this guy has a jacket and he has the Beastmaster Claw, and this guy's still faster with just Hadler's Claw. And, well, my Mage Robe does have 5 agility on it, but other than that, it's pretty much just Hadler's Claw. Just giving him that much agility. So I don't know. He's definitely the better sleeper. Alright. Other than that, I wouldn't rush this team, though, because they have Spikegeist in a spot where I can't kill him, and he can crit. So, or Fightgeist. Been saying Spikegeist this whole time, I meant Fightgeist. So, we're going to check out the range on these units, which is that far and that far. And we're going to stay out of those tiles and just play it safe, really. So up to this tile, it looks like, because you could stand right there. Yeah. So we're going to have to be here. Here. We'll be back row for this. Could probably have you there. I'll have to rearrange this in just a second. Alright, that's about what it's looking like here. Okay. That's pretty reasonable. I just got to reposition everybody now. So gotta make sure Cub will take that guy out. The bang has to hit who? You? Right. You'll do a sideways Kassiz or something this way against a Spike Geist, wherever he ends up. Or I could just honestly put you here. The Frizz is good against the Cub. You are weak to Whoosh, so he'll just walk right up to you. Paralysis is good against pretty much just that dude, huh? And even if he steps right here, let me see. Yeah, if he steps here, I could only get him if I'm in the same position that you're in. But I'd rather do the damage than that at that point. Yeah, I don't know a better spot for you, really. So we'll just have to stick with this. And we're just going to wait. We're literally just going to wait. Okay, so pretty straightforward with this stuff. I don't have my boosted damage, but Lump Shaman is still dead. You might have Scorch, which is fine. I'll survive Scorch, because I'm not weak to it, I think. But just in case, I could just go this way. Honestly, Candy Box could survive Scorch better than... No, you're resistant to... No, you're not. A lot of units here that he might target for the Frizz, the Scorch, so I'll be fine. Other than that, what are you resistant to? You're resistant to the nothing of importance. Uh-huh. Okay. Cub has HP. Dumb move on their part, but okay. It's really just taking this guy out then, because Sizz, crack. Yeah. Yeah, let's hit him with the Sizz. It's a pretty nasty hit. Unnecessary, but you know, pretty nasty hit. Guy's out. It's pretty cool. What I don't like is that you're slower than Canny Box. So if you want to hit after Canny Box, you would just wake him up. I know Zap isn't going to do much anyway, but still. Let's see that Scorch damage. I could have probably done one back, so he would have moved even closer. That's okay. Now if he does get hit, he'll definitely die. How hard does my basic... my basic attack? Kind of curious about that. This guy has no defense, so not, like, very good representation, but... Yeah, even if that crit... if that crit, that's like 500-600 damage, maybe. That's insane. So if he's up against someone with heavy res, he'll just basic attack. And that basic attack could kill them with a crit. You're not safe. You're not safe from Saber Cub. Even if you have heavy res on both Crack and Whoosh, which is what I have here on him, which who's heavy res against Crack and Whoosh? Just let me know. But even if you are, it's not saving you. It's not. Yeah. So as long as I play it safe against Vash's team, which I didn't do last match, I would have been fine. I mean, the ghost didn't crit, but it could have, right? So I took care of the agility on Mana War. I made him just a little bit faster here, uh, which reduced his damage, which doesn't matter. His damage doesn't matter that much. Tukey. Mana War is just there. Man, Tukey's better, but Wyvern's a viewer. I gotta look through here really quick. This used to be one of my favorite units too in the C ranks because he had Crackle. Mana War's only good for the paralysis, and that's it. Occasionally, I'll need to paralyze somebody. It's not that big of a deal, but yeah, Wyvern Jaimer. It's pretty interesting. Tukey has the most CP, so we're gonna hit Tukey. We're just doing fun matches at this point. Okay, very similar. I mean, goodness. Somebody's been watching the podcast a little bit. But he obviously he messed up with the buffalo wing makes no sense. And I know a lot of people are using buffalo wing. It's honestly he could probably one shot just as good as Great Saber Cub if someone has weakness because there's no boost. There's no boosted HP, there's no damage reduction, so he'll probably be fine either way. It just makes no sense. But that's just me, right? That's just me. We'll look at his stats in game to see how he fares against Cub, to see if he has more HP and agility. Probably doesn't, but we'll see. So that's going to be interesting there. Other than that, we got Zam and Zap for the Slime Knight. Sleep works on him. Sleep works on a lot of people here. We should be good. Bang is not going to be very important, but we're going to bring our mini berry anyway. Mini Baramos. He is the mini Baramos. Tukey. Okay, so we're already baiting because he has some interesting positions. No, we're not. Okay, well I could sleep this row pretty much. Or I could kill them, or I could do a lot of things really. Yeah, I'd rather just bait. Because I can't sleep everyone. I don't have a cuss snooze, you know? I don't have a bang radius snooze here. I could do a line, but then this guy lives and he has cusses. Eloy Jr. That's funny. Okay. So we're just gonna bait. Pretty safe, pretty safe, pretty safe. This guy has interesting range. Did he teach Sweet Breath? Frizzle. Frizzle. Interesting. So that guy could crit me with Frizzle. Apparently. He taught Frizzle to his Slime Knight. So that's interesting. Should be able to one-shot this guy with a bang. If he comes in range. We resist Sizzle. We resist Sizz. We resist a lot of things here. Frizz and Sizz are resisted by Mini Berry, so we're just going to bait. Put you here because I do need to put you somewhere. And the Kazizz isn't going to hurt you that bad. Or not Kazizz, the Frizzle here. And I can't, you know, stand on those tiles, but I still could stand everywhere else. Alright, so Frizz weakness, should I say, on these guys means that I want to bring somebody over here to deal with these guys. Hence the candy box is probably good over here. Deal with them. 3 movement should be good. You're weak to Frizz. No, you're not. But if it crits, you still die. So that's not pleasant, let's say. Let's say it's not pleasant. Because it isn't. Whoosh. Sizz. There could be a few problems with baiting here. It might go into, like, a 4th turn or something. Other than that, I don't know. You would only step up 2, and you're weak to... What are you weak to? Whoosh. So if I want to kill you, I have to kill you with Cub. But a lot of people are going to be blocking the path forward, it looks like. Okay. Is there anyone with a lot of something? How much wisdom? He doesn't have a whole lot of wisdom. So I could probably tank a hit from, even with a crit from somebody. What's it at? His Frizzle's at 6? And he just puts him right in the middle? Makes it interesting when you're trying to bait, because I want to hit some other people too. I don't want to just hit, you know. I want to just hit him. I want to hit a few people here. Okay. Well, I can't sleep everybody, and I can't kill everybody. So I don't have a million options here. But I'm not going to be, you know, facing Tukey teams. My only Sizz resistant unit is you. I guess I could just bait the guy to go this way because I don't want him to block Saber Cub. So I'm just going to do that because why not? Hopefully this guy just moves down. He might move left or right, which would, you know, cause issues. Possibly. Don't know what else. Crack, Slime Knight. Yeah, there's no killing everybody here. There's problems all around. No matter what. Somebody lives. And these guys all have moves that could crit and kill somebody. So we'll have to see what happens. It's not going to be entirely kosher here. What's up, Dranik? What's going, man? Could probably go here without any threats. I mean, the Frizzle could hit me, so I guess. Oh, shoot. Saber Cub's in the Frizzle range. I didn't even notice that. I don't know why I did that. Whatever, I just screwed that up. Would I rather have him hit him or the Cub? I don't really know. Don't really know. I mean, screw it. If I'm in range of things, I'd rather just get in position quicker. Oh, that did nothing, even with the runaway. I don't know why I was... Oh, my goodness. Are you serious? And this whole time, I've been trying to worry about that. I've literally been taking it into account. Which I shouldn't have been doing, honestly. Okay, so we'll hit Slime Knight because he just has a lot more HP than everybody else. So he needs to be taken down a notch. Sizz, not a problem for you. You're resistant to Bang, so I don't mind what happens to you here. Stormclaw, Blizzard Rush. Could snooze the other guys. Pretty straightforward. Are you weak to Bang? No. Okay, so from here I could hit you and still not be affected by the other guy. So yeah, we took 0 risks, it looks like. Because none of those crits could have actually killed anybody. Yahoo! What's up, is that Yusa? Yahoo, Yusa. Yusa-san, I guess. This guy hasn't had his turn yet. We're going to... Are you resistant to Bang? Bang. Hmm. Oh! What? They taught Soothing Wind? Or, oh, no. He has Swoosh and it does that. Okay, never mind. So, sugoi? 日本語わかるの? Sumimasen. The stream crashed. uh, yeah, sugoi, Nihongo wakaru nonde, what was it? Wakaru no? Yeah. はい。ちょっとだけです。日本語わかります。ちょっとだけです。Not much. あまりに。Well, I know more than I can speak. Okay. What's your weakness? That. Sudime Knight. Just hit you. Watashi no Nihongo wa mada heta desu. It's very bad. I don't know if you're here because the stream crashed. You might have left, but hopefully you didn't. All right, we beat Tuki and no real risks, so that was good. So we respected his team a little more than we respected the last team. We should have really respected Vosh's team. Oh, we got Celery. 今は、let's see. 6週です. Looks like week 52. See and below. She. Denk. Denk. She. And below. How do you say below? Naka de. Naka? Below? My. Yeah. Anything see and below. We're on week 52. Doku is 6. Right? I said doku, but I meant go. Go ni goju ni shu? But that's 52. How do you say 52nd? What's up? Watashi ga kita. That's basically what you said, Plat. I was chatting with one of the Japanese people on the chat here. Go go need to. What was that? What? Uh oh my god. Okay. It's see and below week. This is the week you always wanted to see. Um, and it's finally here. Uh, technically, technically, Plat, if you played with your old account, I don't think these guys would be that much stronger. Because it's just a see and below week. I mean, you already missed the first day, but it would be fun. Um, we got all these guys that are weak to sleep. This is Celery's team. He's in my guild. All right, let's read this chat. I can't see. Finally, I think there should have been a limit to one S rank in every week. Oh geez. Okay. That would make choosing the S difficult, right? Because the S's there's 50 weight S's and there's 65 weight S's. It's a really interesting week. The Saber Cubs are pretty fun. I haven't been using this one, though he's still really good. I'm kind of curious what Celery taught them, because obviously he's going with low invested units. Otherwise he would have gone full blossomed units like me. And I've done a high amount of investment, relatively speaking. Okay, so doesn't look like anybody's weak to paralysis, so I don't really have a reason. I feel like I don't have a reason to bring my my guy to this fight, so we won't. Oh! See? See this? You guys see this? This is my team from from Battle Road 7 of Dragon Quest 1. This is a glitch. This keeps happening to me. So my party 1 changes to my last Battle Road. This keeps happening. We got to send that to Malcolm. It's annoying. It's not like the worst glitch ever, but having your party 1 disappear and something else in its place is kind of annoying. All right, so we're going to get rid of Mano Warp because he's not going to be necessary here. This is not a ranked match, but I'm still having fun. So we're going to bring in, I don't know, maybe we'll bring in the Cub brothers just for fun here. Or we could bring someone with confusion. Okay, let's read the chat. Hasn't come up yet. Fun. What the heck? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's up with that glitch. It's been happening for a while since the last update. No one's really done anything about it, though, so. Actually, I'd rather put this guy in. Not this guy. This guy. All right, so that's that. What else was it? It's always the D ranks. I love the candy box with his bloom. He's so great. He just puts everybody out like a light. And then here I could put, I could put an E rank, but I do want to put Draki because he's just so dang powerful. Okay, so it looks like we're overlapping with a bit of the equipment here. I'll give you these robes instead. That should be good. And I don't know about... You're already close to the wisdom cap. Maybe I should just get him even closer. I don't think he needs the HP, honestly. He's not going to be doing much surviving here. We'll give him... What's up, Pickle? My poison archer wrecking shop. He would be. He has crit, so he's gonna cost a lot of people points, especially with the AoE hits. It's gonna cost a lot of points to people this week in the range. Oh boy. It's gonna be nasty. We'll give this staff. I think that's the strongest staff I could give him. And we'll head in with this, I think. They have a lot of Zam weak units, so it's advantageous for me to bring that. Alright, let's wait for the chat here. Dude, the chat's been broken. YouTube needs to fix this. He literally critting every shot. Oof. That's nasty. That is evil. Okay, the slime, though, is going to be a problem, because this one's actually going to be powerful. Is anyone Bang weak? Yeah, the Tiger Cub. Okay, so we have people for everybody, looks like. I'm worried about Fightgeist. I'm not used to bringing him, and he's pretty low on HP. Normally, this kind of layout would make me excited because KSS would just jump in the middle and destroy everybody. But I guess it doesn't matter this week. Okay, so we're baiting. We're going to be doing a lot of baiting. I mean, I could always risk the AoE boom trying to sleep people. But I'm not gonna. Just gonna go for guarantees instead. You have nothing taught. Nothing. He didn't bother to teach him anything. Really low investment. Very, very, very low investment. Okay. Also low investment. I could probably survive some of this onslaught. If I just rush in and attack some of these guys, I could probably survive. You're resistant to not whoosh, but crack. So I could kill him if I wanted to. Let's read the chat. He needs that beast bopper. No, he needs Frizz. He just needs Hellfire Slash. Look, I have... How many units are weak to Frizz here? You guys see? Can you guys see how many units are weak to Frizz? Or neutral, at least? It's 2. This guy... No, he's not weak to Frizz. Okay, never mind. I guess it's just this guy. But literally all my beasts on my team are also weak to Frizz. So why wouldn't I just get Frizz? Because Frizz is usable other places, too. Beast Bopper is just not as good as Frizz. So just get the Frizz. Better coverage, more coverage is what it is. Only this guy. This guy is not weak to Frizz, and that's the only problem. But when we look at the rest of their team, weak to Frizz, weak to Frizz, and this guy usually is built with HP, so that's going to come in handy. Whereas this guy's weak to Bang and Crack, which we have things for. We could deal with Bang and Crack, guys. We can deal with it. Saber Cub. He's not building agility the way I'm building agility. He's just going, HP, attack, flail. He doesn't care. Low marks, Celery, low marks. We'll just say that. Could probably get away with this tile. I could honestly just bait this turn. Hit everybody with Kazizz, though. That should be fun. Ugh. You would survive a compressed boom, which is interesting. You would survive. Um, Dracula has a lot of HP. That's funny. Alright. Other than that, I would want to put people asleep eventually. I mean, everybody goes to sleep on this team. Everybody. Everybody goes to sleep. This guy would have been good with snooze. Okay. So what's your range? It's pretty much, if I did want to snooze anybody, you'd be able to hit them with whoosh, which means you. You're weak to whoosh. He would hit you with whoosh. I could snooze him and then try to kill everybody else instead. Who is Beast Bopper? Yes, Beast Bopper for 600 points. Yes, it is Beast Bopper. Beast Bopper is the answer. That is correct. And you might want to choose Demons for 600. Demons for 600. That's the next question on Jeopardy. Alright. I don't even know why they call that TV show Jeopardy. What is jeopardized? Why Jeopardy? Okay, let's assume I was going to rush. Even like whether I have the means to or not. Let's say I did. I would be putting this guy out. I'd be putting this guy out, and I would try to kill you somehow. But I don't have the damage to do that, right? Like, let's assume I hit him with the Zamel. Hit him with the Zamel. He's not dying. But I would hit him with the Zamel. Yeah, he would just live. He would straight up just live. It's not a question of what. He would just live. What about you? Zamel won't kill you. Frizz, nothing's killing you. See, I just bait. I would just bait. Okay. I'll put you here. You're safe from everything. You have all the mobility you need. Your range is that, so everybody else is safe from you, assumably, right? Yours is that, that. Okay, so just step back one. I'm not sure if this is the ideal setup. Everyone is going to move in, I feel like. That could affect things. Okay. His spot, the bang spot, everything seems okay. It's just, I do want the whoosh to kill you, because you have so much HP, I believe. And I don't want the Beast Bopper to hit Mini Berry over here. So I do want to switch things around just a bit. If this guy moves to, say, this tile, I can Kazizz him. Drachima, one more square back. Oh, yeah, I already did that. Let's see. Trolling me with the good there. Okay. I wonder who I would be able to snooze. That's going to be interesting. It would have been good to have someone with AoE. I'm not going to lie. Maybe I should have brought Grenade over Fightgeist. I could probably take this to a 4-turn match. I'd rather do that than, like, have somebody die, theoretically. I know it's not a real match, but if I was trying to take it seriously, that's what I would do. Okay. I suppose I could have. No, it's okay. Just in case if I do need to move somebody, I feel like this is a good spot to be in right there. I'm not weak to Scorch per se. Oh, but I'm not doing any damage anyways to this cub. Yeah. Yeah, that's not doing anything. But I'm not gonna, Scorch isn't gonna do much to me anyway. It'll get everybody to move down along this line. And if he steps there, Scorches me. Or tries to. Who knows? I feel like the buffalo wing might go to this spot. So he might not even be able to scorch me when you think about it. I don't think he would be able to, actually. And I don't mind taking the hit for scorch. That is strange. Whoa. That was a strange lineup. And I just took my perfect Kazizz spot. Why would it do that? Oh my god. That's so funny. That's hilarious. Oh. That's horrible. It just took the best Kazizz spot imaginable. Okay? Alright. Well, I have enough damage to kill a Saber Cub now, which is good at the very least. I don't know what I'm doing there. But okay. Puts me too far. Do gotta hit him, so he goes night-night. And then the Zamel for the finish on the other dude. Pretty straightforward. It's still pretty funny. I mean, it's pretty funny. Okay. See, if that Scorch was ranked up further, he might actually have been able to, two-hit the Fight Geist there. But technically, 0 risks of anything special from that team. I guess the follow-up could have been bad if I had decided to use my Fight Geist and he didn't die. That could have been bad, theoretically. But pretty good match. Learned a few things there. About positioning. Wow. That was phenomenal. That was great. Dapper P. Is that you, Pickle? Is that Pickle? We gotta face Pickle. He's a viewer. I don't care about Maître and Maître or ZTH Munich. Nah. We gotta face Dapper Pickle. Alright, do they have paralysis weak units? They do. They do. It's not a whole lot of units that are weak to paralysis, though. Not the main lineup here. It's just Bodkin Fletcher. And outspeeding him is pretty interesting. Or at least trying to, anyway. Oh, shit. Oh, sit indeed. Alright, we'll bring this guy back. He doesn't do much damage. That's my only gripe about him. And his mobility is not as high as Fight Geists. Almost wanting to teach Fight Geist like a snooze. I don't have anything like that to give, really. Maybe, but I wouldn't want to sacrifice it for him. Let me see if I do have something, though. Learned ability. Let's see if I have snooze. I know I have Beast Bopper, which everybody thinks is all the craze. 2 of those. I'm not touching them, though. Fuddle. Do I have snooze? Somewhere. Sleep attack. I don't care about those because I can't get them to 40% anyway, so it doesn't matter. We have 3 snoozes. So if I really wanted to care about this week, I'd give snooze to another unit. Because as you saw, there's too many units to snooze. Just too many. So. Alright, Dapper P. Get ready to get taken out. Pretty spread out. I like it. Alright, so we're gonna breath that guy. Or bang him, really. But I'd rather want to sleep everyone else. It might do us some good. I don't like cubbing the fastest. Cubbing the fastest means that I have no way of sleeping the candy box. Not sleeping, killing, because body blocks right there. Whereas, if I could have, I don't know, if I could have killed the other guy. Fuddle would have worked, too. Fuddle would have been good against the candy box. He probably doesn't have anything specific taught. He's Soothing Strike, Sweet Breath, and that's it. I do have sleep resistant units like you. No, you're not resistant to it. Is anybody immune to it? No. They're just all weak to it. Okay, so we snooze the cub, paralyze that guy. We can try to snooze this guy or kill him and something. I think I'd rather just try to snooze him. Just so the Soothing Strike doesn't hit my cub. I mean, it's not going to do a lot anyway, but still. Yeah, I'm going to snooze this guy. Make sure Cub's in a spot where he'll be more or less okay. And then that's it, pretty much. I'm just going to sit tight. Like, if there's a second unit that could have followed up on this cleave, that would have been really good, but we don't have that. So you're going to sleep him, and you're just going to go to sleep yourself after that. And that's pretty much all you're going to do for us. Oh, I forgot that he had 3 movement. It's okay, though. Alright. We do have Kasiz here. That's a good spot for that. Okay. Hellfire would take that guy out. It also would take this guy out, which we do need Candy Box dead, it looks like. Otherwise, we're going to run into some issues. What do I need to take this guy out? He's weak to nothing really on our side, because we're just out like candles here. Woke up tracking, but that wasn't smart. That's pretty funny. Yeah, we could have just baited instead of doing this. Just goes to show. But he is a viewer, so he obviously has a strong team. Oh no. We're dying. He's gonna do it. The pickle's gonna take us out. Jokes aside, we'll live. I guess it doesn't matter if his physical moves are locked if he's asleep anyway. Deep sleep. Oh, look at that. So that's going to be a while. That guy will be dead. We might even go the full 10 turns for all I know. I thought you are good. I am good. What are you talking about? This is peak performance right here. Bastard woke me up. I was trying to have myself a good night. Good nap. Okay, don't want them right next to each other with the boom there, so might as well do that. Well, he isn't dead because he's being body blocked. So you're just gonna do that. So yeah, you don't always have to rush. Especially if they got CC. I took you down. I don't know what you're talking about. And see? Took you down. I'm still highest score for the week possible here. So yeah. I don't know. I think considering Pickle only had a bang unit to deal damage and a basic attack, there was no way my heavy res Saber Cub was going down. So it wasn't close at all. Was not close at all. It would have taken him more turns than there would have been to reaching turn 10 for him to survive. I mean, to kill my guy. So I would have lived, and then I would have finished him off either way. I don't know what you're talking about. So it's either DTS or TW Shark, who looks a bit stronger than DTS. So we'll go with TW Shark. Okay, he does have paralyzed weak units. We did fall into that problem last turn, but we should be alright this time around. We won't speak on it. But considering there's no heroes in scene below, I don't know. Then again, I mean, he has enough gems and resources to rank everyone he wants to, I think, considering he's like in the top CP of the game. Somewhere near the top anyway. Top 20. Top 15? Top 12? I can't. I don't remember. I'll check after this match. What is Zam week? Same things, really. It's kind of interesting. Maybe we even slow one of our guys down and then just, rush them. You need more speed on your units. Yeah, that could be a thing. And I don't mind if the speed makes me sacrifice turn 1. If it makes me sacrifice turn 1, all the better, because it doesn't matter. Like, how I say it. If I sacrifice turn 1, I just got the next 2 turns of high agility to take out the enemy without missing. So it's like, it still works. Alright, that aside, we do gotta be mindful of this guy's range. Which is, yeah, that's what it is. Minus these 2 squares right here. These 2 squares don't count for now, let's say. But the cub basically is reaching almost everything in this area going down to here. To where my cub is, essentially. I mean, technically, I don't even have to, yeah, I could just sleep these guys and then just take this guy out and then paralyze this guy. Because I am fast enough now. That was the one difference, is this guy was usually faster than my guy, but now my guy is faster, so. I do have that option. I could even not sleep the guy in the back, it looks like. Either way, it's fine. Not the end of the world. You're weak to zap and bang, so you're fine on that side. I got you covered. Pretty straightforward, I want to say. Kinda. Yeah, in a sense. He's nowhere as strong, compared to some of these other units. Right? Like, look at this. I don't want to take the tile that the other guy is going to use for his other ability, so I'm just going to be right here. It's a problem with my positioning there, but that's alright. Now he's going to use Scorch from that one spot there. Which is perfect. Perfect. So beautiful. Okay. You're dead from everything. I believe. Everything, anyway. You're weak to all that stuff. Surprisingly, this guy has more HP, just has less defense. He does have the meditation, so I do want to be mindful of that. There it is. Didn't really matter in the end, I guess. Frizz should take him out, because he's weak enough for that. Other than that, I don't know. And then the zap should finish him, seems like. So yeah, you either do really well, or if you get CC'd, you could just chain yourself into oblivion. Yeah, so don't get CC'd this week. You're good. 181. That's still crazy. No one looks special here. I mean, there's a TW and that's it. I think we learned what we wanted to learn from most of these matches. Yeah, I think that really settles what this week's going to look like, what you need to do, the type of baiting you need to do. Yeah, I shouldn't lose points against any... I mean, there's always... These buckets are pretty easy. These buckets are very easy. There's always going to be somebody that's somewhat easier here. So you don't have to go for, like, the super CC heavy team. And you're still fine, like, honestly. The Man of War is even not that threatening when you think about it. Because you could just sleep him, then you could attack him, you could hit him with Kasiz, and then attack him, and he's dead. Yeah, these guys aren't that scary. Anyways, guys, this has been The Pack, and if you want to join the pack with the pack, go ahead and subscribe down below. If you like this video, then like this video. If you have something to say, write it down in the comments down below. If you want to support the Arena Chronicles, go ahead and share. If you want to see more Arena Chronicles, hit the bell icon for notifications, guys. It's the same Twitch. Join Kage's gaming Discord server for all the best underground DQT conversations, and join my server for all the best DQT guides. Anyways, guys, this has been The Pack. Signing out. Peace.